psychologist. Welcome to Intriguing Psychology Experiments. Today's article. People who are the most optimistic tend to be better sleepers. And it's from Science Daily, published in August. Okay, let's get started. More than 3,500 people aged 32 to 51 were included in the study sample. The participants included people in Birmingham, Alabama, Oakland, California, Chicago, and Minneapolis. The research was carried out at the University of Illinois. Results from the study revealed significant associations between optimism and various characteristics of self-reported sleep. After adjusting for a wide array of variables including socio-demographic characteristics, health conditions, and depressive symptoms, participants' level of optimism were measured using a 10-item survey, which asked them to rate, on a 5-point scale, how much they agreed with positive statements such as, "I'm always optimistic about my future," and with negatively worded sentences such as, "I hardly expect things to go my way." Scores on the survey ranged from 6, least optimistic, to 30, most optimistic. Participants reported on their sleep twice, 5 years apart, rating their overall sleep quality and duration during the prior month. The survey also assessed their symptoms of insomnia, difficulty falling asleep, and the number of hours of actual sleep they obtained each night. A subset of the participants was part of an ancillary sleep study based in Chicago, and they wore activity monitors for 3 consecutive days, including 2 weekday nights and 1 weekend night. Participants wore the monitors on 2 occasions, a year apart. The monitors collected data on their sleep duration, percentage of sleep, time spent asleep, and restlessness while sleeping. Scientists found that each standard deviation increase, the typical distance across data points, in participants' optimism scores, they had 78% higher odds of reporting very good quality sleep. Likewise, individuals with greater levels of optimism were more likely to report that they got adequate sleep, slumbering 6 to 9 hours nightly, and they were 74% more likely to have no symptoms of insomnia and reported less daytime sleepiness. According to a 2016 report by the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, about 1 in 3 US adults fails to get adequate sleep, escalating their risk of many chronic illnesses. Lack of healthy sleep is a public health concern, as poor sleep quality is associated with multiple health problems, including higher risk of obesity, hypertension, and all-cause mortality. Dispositional optimism, the belief that positive things will occur in the future, has emerged as a psychological asset of particular salience for disease-free survival and superior health. Although a significant and positive association was found between optimism and better quality sleep, the findings should be interpreted cautiously. While the scientists aren't sure of the exact mechanism through which optimism influences sleep patterns, this world.